Hey guys, welcome to another episode of 99 Continues. This is the high score TJB. Alongside me, as always, is Legion Camel.
What's up, guys?
And right now, we're going to talk about, franchised games. Like the Jungle Book for Super Nintendo, the terrible Rocket Power games that should never existed. Stuff like that. Games based off of franchises that are not necessarily franchises of video games. As complicated as I made that sound. Let me see. I feel like everybody has a good one. Everyone has one that they think is good that not enough people know about. Like me, I actually love the Cars games. Or at least the first Cars game. It was actually
I don't think
really
I've ever
good.
actually played them.
It's open world, and it has to do with race. Like, you actually race in the races in a schedule. So, like a season where you have points and stuff like that. But aside from the actual races, you actually drive around Radiator Springs and all the outlying areas of Radiator Springs. Do, like, little challenges with, like, tractor tipping with Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, gosh.
Stuff like that. So it was actually really, really good. Bunch of collectibles. The driving mechanics were actually very solid, much like how they were in Hit and Run, Simpsons Hit and Run. Very solid driving mechanics that is just like, why this isn't like, I don't know, I feel like it's not considered a racing game, but it's a driving game because it's freaking cars. I mean, you're literally a car that talks to other cars, but it had very good driving physics,
I mean, I actually never played that game, so I wouldn't really know too much about it. Open world sounds pretty fun for that. When I was growing up, there was one game that I got on the PlayStation 1 that was a movie game, and I love this movie. It actually ended up being a pretty good game. I could say I could go back to it even nowadays, and I'm like, wow, actually, this is still good, even for today's standards, and that was Tarzan.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Tarzan is actually a pretty good platformer, like,
yes, it is.
when it's all in all. Like, it's not...
The first time I ever learned what a 2.5D is.
Yes. Like, it doesn't blow me away or anything like that, but it's solid.
The quality's there, and it gets the job done. That's really all you can ask. And it follows along the movie pretty well. There's enough break points in between, like, actual levels. Like, there's actual levels where there's challenge, and there's like, hey, just float down the river and try and collect these coins. Have a fun time. Which I think, mini games need break points like that. They need relaxing levels. Mm-hmm. Or like in Aladdin, where it's like, every level is, whatever I'm not going to say hard or difficult, but, there's enemies you have to go around and defeat and this and that. And then there's that level where you're literally just flying through the sky with Princess Jasmine to a whole new world in 8-bit or 16-bit, 32-bit, 16-bit. And it's beautiful. Like, every game needs those relaxing levels. I can tell you the franchise game that I don't like, though.
Oh, gosh.
Shrek 2. And I bring that one up because of the disappointment I had in that one. So me and my wife, we did not have it at the time, but we did have fond memories of Shrek 2, for GameCube in particular. And so we were at a video game store and we saw Shrek 2 on the shelf, and we were like, oh, sweet, Shrek 2, I remember playing this when I was a kid. And she was like, oh my god, so do I, because it was so fun. I played with my friend, insert name here, and we had such a good time. And I was like, alright, cool, let's get it and bring it home. Alright, so we get home, and we put it in a GameCube. And don't worry, it's just like the Xbox version she played. That's great. Cool, 2-player simultaneous co-op play. Cool, that's great. My god, that game's a train wreck. Like, from beginning to end, it's just bad. The graphics are bad. The gameplay is bad. It's just bad. God, nostalgia glasses. But no, Shrek 2, because of that, gets my freaking... Oh, it was so bad. So bad. Just because it tarnished the memories I had of it when I was a kid. That's why that game definitely gets a shout out in this episode.
Never played it myself either on that
lucky.
One. Yeah,
I'd rather play Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction for the
please.
Nintendo 64 again over Shrek 2. And you've seen that.
I'm sure the viewers have no idea what game that is. Please don't play it.
Good.
Please don't play it. But the only experience I have with the Shrek game is when I first started collecting for my PlayStation 1, I actually bought like just a bundle of games and a PlayStation Slim or Mini, PlayStation 1 Slim Mini, whatever you want to call it, PS1 ONE. And he gave me a bunch of games with it too. One of the games he gave with me was Shrek's Treasure Hunt. Ooh, yeah, right. Doesn't that just perk you up? You are ready for a good game on that one. I was like, I gotta see what the hubbub's about.
Oh, just out of curiosity.
I gotta see what the hubbub's about, right?
I kind of want to play it now, just out of curiosity.
Oh, God have mercy on my soul. It was so god awful. Like, I can't even explain to you. I played it for a good 15 minutes, and I had terminal cancer. It was really bad. But
Well, what's the basis of the game? What's the point? What is it a knockoff of? Because I can already tell it's a knockoff.
it's not even knockoff. It's just like an overhead, like kind of platformer. You just kind of go around and collect treasure pieces. It's a treasure hunt.
What's the challenge to the game?
That was kind of it. Like I play, like I said, I didn't play it for long enough because it was just the controls were god awful. There weren't even really any enemies. I think it was meant for kids, like real little kids or something. It was just really bad. But from my childhood, Shrek aside, one of the games that when I got, I was super excited for when I was a kid. When I can't remember if I got it for Christmas or Easter. I got it for my grandma. It was A Bug's Life on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was also on the N64.
It was. I have not played it.
Don't.
There was no hesitation. Just don't.
It's yeah, it's an experience. I mean, like, if you want to play a 3D platformer with unreal clunky controls, really floaty physics, and you're the way you fight enemies is you throw like fruit or some stupid crap at them. I don't remember exactly what it was. You throw shit at them. You throw ant shit at them. All right, we'll just say ant shit. You throw ant shit at them, but like the aiming in that game, you don't get like any reticle or anything like that. You throw it and you just hope to high heavens it hits the frickin' thing that you're aiming at. Who knows whether it is or not? Everything flies and you can't, so you're just like against a bunch of flying enemies that are just dive bombing you constantly. Wow. It's like not so bad where the game's broken, but like everything about it is just clunky and slow.
It's just a bad, unfun experience.
Yes, it's just
it's
bad.
So we can end on a positive note. One game that we both agree is God tier. Spider-Man for the PlayStation 1. Not for the Nintendo 64, because that doesn't have the cutscenes.
Spider-Man 2 on the PS2 as well. I'll just give a little shout out there, but my heart lies with Spider-Man on the PS1 when I was a child. I grew up with that.
That was the first game I ever got a strategy guide for. Played with the strategy guide just so I can unlock everything. Like, I beat through it once. Cool. Beat through it twice. Better. Beat through it 3 times. Got the strategy guide. Got all the secrets I could.
Me too.
Actually hard unlocked everything.
I think I already told you that me and my friend Connor, when we were younger, we went over to, like, I would spend one night at his house. He'd come over to my house, spend a night. I'd go over to his house, spend a night. We did that for like 4 days in a row in the summer, where we just went to each other's houses. Yeah. Because our parents wouldn't let us stay for 2 nights in a row, because I'm sure that 2 10-year-old kids being loud as hell playing Spider-Man, just screaming about everything, were too much for them to handle for more than one night. Yeah. So it was like a trade-off every other night. We did that for 4 nights in a row playing just Spider-Man.
I believe it. That's
beating 100%ing that thing.
In fact, when I was younger, I had a PlayStation 1. I, like, honestly, not that long in my life, I had a PlayStation 1. And I had Driver, Casper, which actually is not bad, not great, nothing special, but not bad, and Spider-Man. And I just remember just no-lifing Spider-Man the whole time. That's all I ever played on my PlayStation 1. But yeah, so those are our third-party games that stuck out in our minds. We both hate Shrek 2, and A Bug's Life is Shrek's Treasure Hunt. We love Aladdin, or I love Aladdin. Cars.
Tarzan.
What was yours? Tarzan, yep, Tarzan, and Spider-Man for the PlayStation 1. Alright, so with that note, we'll catch you guys later. Hey, this is High Score TJB. Thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, like us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, tell your friends about us. Just anything to help get the word out, help get us some more subscriptions, likes, all that fun stuff. If you want to see any more videos, click any of the links shown here, and see you next time.